I am in a choir. So my big dilemma yesterday was I had two awesome activities that were conflicting. My in-person men's group was meeting last night, and Lisa's Wholehearted Choir was meeting last night. And I had to pick which one I was going to attend. Now, if I just listen to what I want to do, what feels good, I go to my men's group. I love those guys. We've known each other for years. It's like hanging out with friends and having deep conversations with people I respect. It's nourishing. It's uplifting. I love those men. And choir, on the other hand, is anxiety producing. It makes me feel uncomfortable. All these stories about I'm not good at this. I can't memorize things. I struggle with that. And then when I'm in the room, because I've been to a couple practices already, and I don't remember the words, I so quickly get this physical like tensing and heat feeling, and it's this uncomfortableness. It's similar to a social anxiety feeling. I don't like it. And so in choosing one activity that will feel good and one that won't feel good, old me, the answer would be obvious. Do what feels good. But old me was a bit of a hedonist, and there are limitations to your life if you get too comfortable. So I've been really trying to be aware of when I am avoiding discomfort. In fact, in the men's group on Sunday that I led, one of the participants, but he was like, so often when I am resistant to head in the direction of some choice or activity because I know it's going to be hard or uncomfortable, that's how I know that's what I got to do. That's the path of growth. I know that, but I still resist. I don't want to. It was surprising how whipped up I was and how much physical sensations I was feeling trying to make this decision. So that you understand the context, I talked to somebody in my men's group. I had talked to Lisa. Nobody was going to be upset if I wasn't there. Everybody understood, like, hey, you do you. So I was making the decision based on what I thought was best for me. And if I was feeling down or sad or needing some support, I think the men's group would have been where I should have gone as an act of self-care. But I was feeling pretty resourced, feeling pretty strong coming off the weekend and feeling like maybe I have it enough that I can sit in discomfort for a few hours. And part of the anxiety and discomfort is because I'm not prepared. I have not been practicing the songs. I have not memorized the songs. One of the reasons is because I have a story that I can't memorize the songs. But as I started to psych up and go, maybe I'm going to go. Maybe I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Maybe I'm going to go. I started studying the songs we're supposed to know by last night. And I was listening to them over and over, and I was listening to them over and over. I was writing down the lyrics, and I was practicing, and I was listening to them over and over. Really, that in and of itself was a big deal for me. I am not much of a practicer. It works fine when you improv, right? People say, oh, you don't like singing? I go, well, actually I sing every morning, but I make up the lyrics so that it bypasses my fears and insecurities about memorization. Good morning on this beautiful day. Dun, 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 dun. We gather together and we all like to say dun, 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 dun. Gratitude for things that make us feel good. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody here in the neighborhood. Dun, 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 dun. I find that I'm often rhyming the same words. Dun, 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 dun. It kind of makes me feel like a big turd. Dun, 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 dun. But at least it's a song. At least it is a song. Everybody sing along. Good morning. And the more I talked about it, the more I realized if I don't go to choir, it will be because of fear. And at the most basic level, I know the path that I want to be walking is love more, fear less. And not going to choir was a fear-based option. And I had a great time. I practiced enough that I could sing. I could sing without getting that flushed, tense, insecure feeling. I was able to let it out and kind of be in the moment a bit and be a part of this 100-person choir. And it felt so good. I was so proud of myself. I feel like it was definitely the right decision. I certainly hope my men's group understands that it was partially their inspiration, their role modeling of being a man of integrity and not running from your fears that was the reason why I went to sing in a choir instead of join them last night. And I think it has significant rippling additional effects just in chipping away at these stories that I have of what I can't do and what I'm not good at. So stay tuned. As it stands right now, I am in a choir with a performance a few months away. So stay tuned.